Alright, we start off today with overburden clearing and removal. I mean, I need to remove it from the dumping area to another dumping area using my excavator. And today I operate the 380 excavator, which is that I operate always, every day. And now I'm moving this overburden because tomorrow there will be a blasting, and during the blast all the rocks and all the blasted rocks will fall down right here in this area, and we don't want to contaminate the blasted rocks, because this blasted rock will be delivered into crusher or stockpile, depend on the production state. If the crusher got no problem, or it's already fixed, because the crusher has problem right now, and one of my friends they accidentally load a huge rock into the crusher, and it damaged the crusher, and the hammers came off, and some of the pins inside the hammer are cracked. So it caused a lot of loss, because there's no production, and we just deliver all the clean rocks and plastic rocks to the stockpile. But for now, we emphasize more to overburden, because this limestone mountain, this limestone quarry had a lot of soil inside it and less limestone, so we need to remove all overburdens in order to obtain the limestone. Because this limestone is not made into aggregate, but it is processed into cement. So what I need to do now is to remove all this overburden, and then build a pad for the truck to load the blasted limestone, maybe tomorrow. So I need to rush doing all this excavation, all this transfer of overburden to the other side, so that I can create a pad to cater the loading area instead of dumping area. And right now at the front of me is the dumping area. So today I'm doing my narration in English, and so that I can explain all these things, this stuff very easy, very easy, and my friends from the overseas also understand what I'm trying to say, and what I'm trying to what I'm trying to explain about my job site. Most people in Asia explain their job scopes in their own mother tongue. Not many of them are explaining in English, and I want to be one of the first excavator operator to explain this in English. Actually, in my previous YouTube account, there's some excavation videos I made. I explain it in English and some in my mother's tongue. I spent making videos and narrations in English mostly, because I want to show the international community in YouTube about my job. My workplace is based in Malaysia, in the Sarawak province, and for me, explaining my own job in an international way is maybe for my opinion, or for my own opinion, not, I don't know if the others can accept my opinion or not, but you know, when I explain this in English, people will understand more, and you know, you are actually not gaining attention, but you are sharing your knowledge about what you work in the job site with others. Maybe it can encourage some people to work in this industry. For me, I'm working in a clinker quarry, an industry that is considered as one of the most exclusive in one country. Why did I call it exclusive? Because when you deliver something for production, especially to something that is raw, like cement. Sorry, my supervisors spoke to me just now. It is about the job. Am I finished yet? So I'm in a hurry when I'm doing my work right now, because tomorrow they will be blasting the area, and all the rocks will be falling down right here. You know, when you explain one job, you are actually encouraging people to work like this too, so that they have their own job, and without and then avoiding from being jobless. And for me, this is this industry that I work in is a cement producing industry, clinker manufacturing and cement manufacturing. It is one of the most exclusive industry, because what did I call it? Why do I call it exclusive? Because you need to be careful with what you deliver, and then the safety measures were also higher than any other construction, than any other job site. That's why I call it is an exclusive, and not many people are having the qualification to work in the cement manufacturing quarry site. I don't say that I'm qualified, but I just work according to my supervisor's instructions. If they ask me to remove the overburden, you have to remove them. in any way. You need to use your brain too if you want to do this type of job, and you need to think more. And last time in the previous company, you know, I'm not a good worker, I'm not a good performer, and you know, I keep listening to my supervisor swearing on me, and because of what he said, because of what he teach, I know what I'm doing today because of his harsh teachings. You know, I'm very thankful to all of that. Yeah, at first you can't accept it, but you know, when you pull through, and then you work in a other company like this, and then you tend to know what you are doing, you'll be grateful and you'll be thankful to your former supervisor for teaching you how to do some work. Yeah, it may be harsh, it may sound harsh, but you know, because of the harshness, we can do what people cannot do. Not many people can operate an excavator, and not many young people were interested to join this industry right now. But I'm the one of the youngest excavator operator having such interest, like many men like outside there. You know why? Because I love excavation. Because maybe in the future, sooner or later, I want to buy my own excavator, and then I want to open my own excavation business back in my village and back in my hometown. That's why I work hard. And you know, you need to pull through from all the swearings, from any of your supervisor or your boss. You know why? Sometimes it is not they are swearing to you, doesn't mean that they are going to spoil you, but it is the way they teach you to be a good performer, to be a good worker, to be the better and to be the best for yourself. Right now, I managed to pile some of the overburden at its existing pile area. This is the other side of the disposal area. So the disposal area down there, I will empty it, and then I will put some of the not some, but I will pull all the overburden from that area to this area, so that it won't contaminate any of the rocks tomorrow during blasting. And also my supervisor had called me just now. He asked me whether mine's already done or not. Is it finished or yet? But I haven't finished any of my job here. So I keep removing this overburden right here to the other bed. So area right now is wider than before. So it is enough for 2 or 3 trucks to park here and load out their trucks for tomorrow. Maybe I will be involving in the loadings tomorrow. I don't know if they put me in the clearing job, because my job scope in the quarry side is more to clearing, making road, and preparing for drilling and blasting.